Welcome to Not Thinkable. So I'm going to try to sum up this website into a short video. I'm probably going to fail, but I'll do my best at it. So what is Not Thinkable about? So fundamentally, it's possible to completely change your experience of reality, the way you experience yourself, the way you experience the world, the feelings that you have on day-to-day basis, the relationships you have with yourself and with others. So we don't tend to think of these things often as things that change. Or when we do, we think of these things, they change, but not a step change, right? So small changes, you may make your life 5% better. You may change some things about your life and get an incremental improvement. But we don't tend to think of 10, 100, 1,000 times improvement in our experience of life, and certainly not if we don't change our circumstances, right? But here we're about changing our experience to such a degree that even though our circumstances are the same, our experience is incredibly fulfilling, connected, real, and authentic. Fundamentally, I believe there's a few keys to this, to having such a step change in your experience, right? And by your experience, I just mean the experience you're having right now. One is to fully own your own vulnerability, to get to a place where you can just be completely open and share and let go and share your shame and your fear, whatever that is, whatever form that takes. To get to a place where you no longer are held back by those things, that you can be open about those things and share them with others. Another key to this is to be very, very curious about this experience that we're having right now, and to not take it for granted and to assume things about it. So in Zen, the Zen saying of empty your cup comes to mind here. So we recognize that we have many beliefs about the world, and this is a question of, can we identify our own beliefs and start to let some of them go so we can open up to radical new possibilities, like having a big change in our experience, right? Another key principle is vision. So often we don't want to have a big, inspiring vision for our lives because our self-image limits that, right? So if you imagine yourself doing amazing things and being a certain way that's inspiring to other people, that is going to push up against your sense of identity, your current sense of self and sense of identity, right? It's going to be probably, right? It's going to be constricted by that. So here we're all about learning how to overcome that and create an inspiring vision for ourselves and for the people around us. And another key principle is contribution, right? So coming from a place of service. Now, if you're anything like me, the majority of your thought is about yourself, right? It's not about other people. Other people enter into your thinking, but peripherally, right? And always in relationship to you and when it's of value to you. And not in a sinister way, but if we're honest with ourselves, we can see that's true. Most of our thought is self-concerned. We are the center of our own universes, right? So another key here is learning how to more and more come from a place of service, come from a place of contribution, and to learn to connect with other people and really be with them in their worlds as they are, and to be of service to them in some way that's authentic to us, right? That aligns with our vision. And I would put to you that a human being that can embody these things is going to have a very different experience. And so that's what Not Thinkable is about. Various initiatives from different directions, and partly just given my background. So I've been a software engineer, a coach, very into personal development, very into mindfulness and meditation for many years. And these different perspectives you'll see show up on Not Thinkable in different ways. And the different initiatives that are created from this kind of not thinkable umbrella are to serve this wider goal of helping to connect the world and radically shift people's experience, their experience of reality and their experience of themselves. And I think given the state of the world, given how disconnected the world is, I can tell you that I deeply care about connection, and I want the world to be an authentic, open, transparent, vulnerable, courageous, connected, and visionary place. And that can only happen through education on what's possible and through training ourselves to be those ways. And so that's what this website is about. I hope it serves you in some way. And thank you for listening. Take care.